Hello and welcome to Switch Mania. I'm Clarence and today we're diving into some serious savings with our latest lineup of Nintendo eShop gems. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, click the like button if you want more of this kind of videos, and ring the bell to stay updated on all the latest deals. And also, if you are new to this channel, I would like to inform you that we are having a running bi-weekly giveaway. The mechanics on how to participate are in the description down below. Participating is really easy, so why not join in on the fun? But first, this video is sponsored by Untold Tales. And yep, they've got me back again. This time to talk about Rail Route, coming to Nintendo Switch on June 20th. In Rail Route, you design, build, and automate your very own railway empire. Start with a few tracks and stations, and grow into a fully automated train network spanning real-world inspired cities like Tokyo, New York, Paris, and more. It's the kind of game that starts simple, but before you know it, you're planning signals, scheduling routes, and watching your trains run like clockwork without lifting a finger. In this game, there's something for every kind of player. Story mode with a veteran conductor guiding you, endless mode for relaxed building, timetable mode if you like puzzle challenges, and rush hour mode if you're into fast-paced logistics under pressure. It's easy to pick up, deeply satisfying to master, and honestly, it's perfect for anyone who loves automation, strategy, or just watching things run smoothly. Again, Rail Route hits the Switch on June 20th, but you can wishlist it now and be ready when pre-orders go live on June 18 with a 20% discount for early birds. Big thanks to Untold Tales for sponsoring the video, and now, without further ado, let's dive in. OPUS Rocket of Whispers is a poignant and emotionally rich adventure game that explores themes of hope, redemption, and the human spirit in a post-apocalyptic world. The standout feature of OPUS Rocket of Whispers is its deeply moving narrative. Set in a world devastated by a mysterious plague, players take on the roles of two characters, John and Faye, who are tasked with the solemn duty of building a rocket to send the souls of the departed to the stars. The game's storytelling is powerful, weaving a tale of loss, regret, and the search for meaning in a desolate world. As players uncover the stories of the departed souls and the two protagonists, they become deeply invested in the characters and their journey. OPUS Rocket of Whispers combines exploration, puzzle solving, and resource management elements. Players must scavenge for materials, build and upgrade their rocket, and complete various tasks to fulfill their missions. The puzzles are cleverly designed and add depth to the gameplay without being overly complex. Lonesome Village crafts an enchanting and mysterious world. The game's hand-drawn visuals and whimsical art style create a charming and immersive atmosphere that draws you in. The standout feature is its exploration-based gameplay. As a young fox, you uncover the secrets of the village, meeting quirky characters along the way. Navigating through the charming environments, you'll solve puzzles and engage in heartwarming interactions that drive the narrative forward. The game's pacing keeps you engaged, with each discovery revealing more layers of the story. Lonesome Village's strength lies in its ability to weave a charming and immersive tale through exploration and interactions.
Let's take a look.
Home Safety Hotline puts you in the role of a telephone operator tasked with helping callers identify the unseen dangers lurking in their homes. Set in 1996, this analog horror simulator challenges you to navigate a detailed catalog of pests and hazards while balancing the responsibility of providing accurate advice. In this game, every choice matters, as the lives of your callers hinge on your ability to correctly interpret their cryptic descriptions and unsettling situations. The game immerses you in a chilling atmosphere with its retro interface, original jazzy lo-fi music, and a growing sense of dread as you uncover the truth behind the horrors inhabiting ordinary households.
Better let them know before something bad happens.
Axiom Verge 2 is an enthralling Metroidvania game that takes players on an otherworldly journey of exploration and discovery. You play as Indra, a scientist who finds herself in a mysterious and hauntingly beautiful alien world. The standout feature is its intricate world design, offering a vast interconnected map filled with secrets and surprises. Each area is unique and brings a sense of wonder to the exploration. Axiom Verge 2 introduces a hacking mechanic that allows Indra to manipulate the environment and interact with enemies, adding depth to the gameplay and puzzles. The game strikes a balance between challenging combat and rewarding progression, with upgrades that empower Indra and open up new possibilities. Decarnation offers a haunting and surreal adventure that blurs the lines between reality and fantasy. Inspired by influential surrealist work like Silent Hill, Alice in Wonderland, and films by David Lynch and Satoshi Kon, this game promises to take players on an intense and mesmerizing journey. Set in Paris in 1990, players follow Gloria, a cabaret dancer facing struggles in her life. A mysterious patron offers her an irresistible proposition, leading her into a story of survival where monsters and nightmares intertwine with everyday life. With a wide variety of minigames, Decarnation combines classic horror and adventure elements, providing challenging puzzles and enemies that require careful consideration and coordination. Northgard is a captivating real-time strategy game that transports players to a Viking-inspired world filled with challenges and exploration. The standout feature is its unique blend of city building and exploration mechanics, offering a refreshing twist on the genre. The game's beautiful art style and atmospheric music creates an immersive and engaging experience, enhancing the sense of adventure. The focus on resource management and strategic decision-making keeps players invested in expanding their settlements and conquering new territories. The inclusion of various clans, each with distinct abilities and playstyles, adds replayability and encourages different approaches to victory. In summary, Northgard is a must-play for strategy enthusiasts, offering a compelling mix of city building, exploration, and resource management set in a captivating Viking realm. Evoland Legendary Edition is an enchanting journey through gaming history, offering a unique and innovative experience. The standout feature is its dynamic gameplay that evolves as you progress, transforming from monochrome graphics to fully immersive 3D environments. The game's charming blend of various gaming styles, from classic RPGs to modern action adventures, pays homage to gaming's evolution over the years. The game's inclusion of both Evoland and Evoland 2 in the Legendary Edition offers a rich and diverse gaming experience, ensuring hours of entertainment. The clever use of humor and references to iconic games adds a delightful touch to the overall narrative. Prepare for a ghostly mayhem with Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed Ecto Edition, a thrilling multiplayer game bundled with all 4 DLCs. Tailored for players of all skill levels, this asymmetrical adventure puts you in the proton pack-clad shoes of 4 Ghostbusters as they confront mischievous spirits haunting unique locations in dynamic multiplayer battles, playable both online and offline. As you dive into the paranormal action, progression unlocks a plethora of cosmetics and upgrades for both Ghostbusters and Ghosts, enhancing your gameplay experiences. Immerse yourself in the iconic universe where your ghost-busting fantasies come to life. Whether you're the one doing the hunting or haunting, the game offers an easy-to-learn, fun-to-master experience.
Collateral damage on your next call.
Motorsport Manager puts you in control of every detail of a high-performance racing team, from assembling the right drivers and engineers to fine-tuning cars for optimal performance. Success depends on strategy, balancing budgets, securing sponsors, and making crucial race day decisions that could mean the difference between victory and defeat. With real-time trackside management, you must adapt to changing weather, mechanical failures, and rival tactics to keep your team competitive. Customization options allow you to shape every aspect of your staff and vehicles, ensuring that every decision impacts your journey through multiple tiers of racing. Whether developing new technology or scouting fresh talent, the challenge is to build a motorsport empire that dominates the competition. Lakeview Cabin Collection invites players to explore the twisted world of horror movies in a unique 2D action puzzler experience. Each episode of this collection offers a distinct theme, presenting players with R-rated challenges that push the boundaries of traditional horror gaming. As you dive into the Lakeview Cabin Collection, you'll find yourself immersed in the eerie atmosphere of cult horror films. Take control of 4 companions, each with their own strengths and weaknesses, as they navigate through terrifying scenarios where survival is anything but guaranteed. From abandoned cabins in the woods to haunted lakeside retreats, each episode presents its own set of challenges and dangers to overcome. Beholder Complete Edition is a compelling and thought-provoking simulation game that puts players in the role of a state-appointed landlord in a dystopian society. This game stands out with its morally ambiguous choices, immersive atmosphere, and captivating storytelling. The standout feature of Beholder Complete Edition is its emphasis on decision-making and moral dilemmas. Players must balance their loyalty to the state and the well-being of the tenants they oversee. Each choice has consequences that can impact the lives of individuals and shape the overall narrative. The game challenges players to grapple with ethical decisions and explore the complexities of living in a surveillance state. Velocity 2X is a thrilling and fast-paced hybrid game that seamlessly combines high-speed shoot-'em-up action with challenging platforming segments. This game stands out with its seamless transitions between spaceship combat and on-foot exploration, delivering an adrenaline-pumping experience. The game's high-speed shoot-'em-up action is intense and satisfying. Players pilot the Quarp Jet, a highly maneuverable spacecraft armed with powerful weaponry, engaging enemies, dodging projectiles, and strategically utilizing special abilities require quick reflexes and strategic thinking. The Swindle is a thrilling and challenging stealth-based platformer that combines heist elements with a steampunk-inspired setting. This game stands out with its strategic gameplay, procedural level generation, and high-stakes heists. The standout feature of the Swindle is its strategic approach to stealth and thievery. Players take on the role of a master thief and must infiltrate various buildings, hack security systems, and avoid guards to steal valuable treasures. The game rewards careful planning, timing, and resource management, offering a satisfying sense of accomplishment when successfully executing a heist. The Inner World is a charming and whimsical point-and-click adventure game that stands out for its endearing characters, quirky world, and engaging puzzles. One of its standout features is the unique world it represents. Players are introduced to the land of Asposia, a place where the inhabitants breathe through their feet. This imaginative and eccentric setting is both visually enchanting and brimming with intriguing characters and locations. The game's art style, accompanied by a well-composed soundtrack, adds to the overall charm. The game's strength lies in its puzzles, which are both challenging and cleverly integrated into the story.
Probability of precipitation of 60%. And for really...
Runbow is a colorful and fast-paced multiplayer platform racing game that features a unique mechanic where the background color of the game world continuously changes, affecting the visibility and accessibility of platforms and obstacles. The game offers both local and online multiplayer modes, allowing players to compete against each other in exciting races. In Runbow, players control vibrant characters as they run, jump, and dash through various platforming levels. The goal is to reach the finish line before your opponents while avoiding hazards and obstacles. The constantly changing background colors adds an extra layer of challenge and strategy to the gameplay. Platforms and objects that match the background color become invisible, forcing players to time their movements and adapt to the ever-shifting environment. Smoke and Sacrifice is a captivating and atmospheric survival RPG that takes players on a dark and mysterious journey through a post-apocalyptic world. This game stands out with its immersive storytelling, unique gameplay mechanics, and beautiful hand-drawn visuals. The gameplay of Smoke and Sacrifice combines survival elements with RPG mechanics. Players must scavenge resources, craft tools and weapons, and manage their characters' needs, such as hunger and shelter, in order to survive the harsh environment. The game also features a unique ecosystem where players can capture and tame creatures to aid them in their journey.
Your first task is to
Bridge Constructor Portal invites you to step into the innovative fusion of two beloved franchises, Portal and Bridge Constructor. As a freshly appointed employee of the Aperture Science Test Lab, your mission is to construct bridges and other ingenious structures across 60 challenging test chambers. Guide the bendies safely to the finish line in their vehicles by utilizing a variety of portal gadgets, including portals themselves, propulsion gel, aerial fate plates, and more. Navigate through obstacles like sentry turrets, acid pools, and laser barriers while solving switch puzzles to progress unscathed. With GLaDOS as your guide, you'll learn the ins and outs of Aperture Science's unconventional engineering challenges. Human Fall Flat is a charming and hilarious physics-based puzzle game that puts players in control of a wobbly and customizable character named Bob. This game stands out with its innovative gameplay mechanics, open-ended level design, and comedic moments. The open-ended level design of Human Fall Flat allows for multiple solutions to puzzles, encouraging experimentation and exploration. Players can interact with objects, climb structures, swing across gaps, and even use the environment to their advantage in unexpected ways. The freedom to approach challenges in different ways adds to the game's replayability and keeps the gameplay fresh and engaging.
And every solution is welcome.
Serial Cleaner is a stylish and unique stealth-based game that puts players in the role of a professional cleaner tasked with removing evidence from crime scenes. This game stands out with its retro-inspired visuals, challenging gameplay, and a darkly humorous narrative. The gameplay of Serial Cleaner revolves around stealth and strategy. Players must navigate meticulously designed levels, avoiding detection by law enforcement and cleaning up bloodstains, disposing of bodies, and collecting evidence. The challenging AI and various obstacles require careful planning, quick reflexes, and a keen eye for details. Earth Atlantis is a visually stunning and unique shoot-'em-up game known for its captivating art style, underwater setting, and challenging gameplay. The standout feature of this game is its hand-drawn monochromatic art style that resembles an old sepia-toned map. Players are transported to a post-apocalyptic underwater world filled with aquatic creatures and mechanical sea monsters. The visual design is both nostalgic and mesmerizing, creating an atmosphere that sets Earth Atlantis apart from other shoot-'em-ups. Gameplay in Earth Atlantis revolves around intense shoot-'em-up action. Players pilot a submarine through the submerged ruins of Earth, battling a variety of formidable sea creatures and bosses. The game offers a wide selection of unique submarines, each with its own weapons and abilities, allowing for varied playstyles and strategies. The challenging and fast-paced combat is a key attraction for fans of the genre. Slime Sand is a fast-paced platformer that offers a fresh and unique take on the genre. The game puts players in control of a nimble slime character as they navigate challenging levels filled with obstacles, enemies, and cleverly designed puzzles. The level design in this game is truly impressive. Each level introduces new mechanics, hazards, and gimmicks, ensuring that gameplay remains fresh and exciting throughout. From gravity-flipping platforms to disappearing blocks, the game constantly keeps players on their toes, challenging them to adapt and think strategically. In addition to its challenging platforming, it features a wealth of content. The game boasts over 100 levels spread across different worlds, each with its own unique visual theme and gameplay mechanics. Additionally, there are numerous collectibles to discover, including hidden items and challenging time trials, providing ample replay value for completionists. Tales of Iron 2 Whiskers of Winter follows Arlo, heir to the Warden of the Wastes, as he journeys into the frozen north to confront the Dark Wings. Set in a vast, snow-covered kingdom on the edge of war, the game challenges you to survive through precise punishing combat where timing is everything. Hunting giant beasts rewards rare materials for crafting weapons, traps, and gear, letting you shape your own combat style. Between battles, you'll grow your settlement, unlocking stronger tools, meals, and upgrades that prepare you for what lies ahead. The north is filled with danger and dark secrets, and every step forward is hard-earned. But in a world of steel, snow, and blood, only a warrior carved from iron can rise.
Until the world burns in blood.
Beyond Galaxyland invites you into a solar system of wild and unpredictable planets to follow an unlikely hero on a mission to save Earth from a force known only as the End. Each world offers new challenges, from dense jungles to neon cities and frozen wastelands filled with puzzles, strange characters, and powerful enemies. Alongside a gun-toting guinea pig and a quirky robot, Dog must face tactical turn-based battles where timing and planning matter. Combat isn't just about survival. Players can scan foes for weaknesses and even capture bizarre creatures to fight alongside them. Boss fights raises the stakes, pushing you to adapt in battles against massive threats like space dragons and techno monsters. Between fights, you'll uncover story twists, craft gear, and explore a universe that blends humor, danger, and retro sci-fi charm. A Tale of Paper Refolded follows Line, a fragile yet determined paper figure brought to life through origami. On a journey shaped by emotion and quiet storytelling, Line transforms into various paper forms: a frog, a plane, a rocket, each used to solve puzzles, avoid threats, and reach places no flat sheet could ever go. With no dialogue or text, the game relies on atmosphere and visual cues to tell a story rooted in a creator's forgotten dream. As you guide Line through each handcrafted environment, you'll face environmental challenges that require thoughtful use of each transformation's strengths and weaknesses. Hidden collectibles offer glimpses into a deeper narrative, while the world itself feels large and unpredictable from the perspective of such a small character. Bonfire Peaks is a serene and visually stunning puzzle game that offers players a peaceful and contemplative experience while challenging their problem-solving skills. The standout features the game's tranquil and immersive atmosphere. Players find themselves in a serene and picturesque environment tasked with solving intricate puzzles that involve stacking and arranging objects to reach a designated bonfire. The game's minimalist and aesthetically pleasing visuals, coupled with a soothing ambient soundtrack, create a meditative and calming experience. Gameplay revolves around manipulating objects, using them as stepping stones or platforms, and carefully planning moves to reach the bonfire. The puzzles progressively increase in complexity, offering players a satisfying sense of achievement with each completed level. Shotgun King: The Final Checkmate takes the classic game of chess and it gives a wild and unique twist in this strategy roguelike adventure. One of the standout features of the game is its inventive and hilarious premise. You step into the shoes of the Black King, but all your chess pieces have defected to the white side, leaving you with nothing but your trusty royal shotgun and a bruised ego. Now it's your turn to show those pesky white pieces who's boss. The gameplay in Shotgun King offers a fresh take on chess. Each turn, you have the choice to either move your king or fire your shotgun at enemy pieces. But keep in mind that after you shoot, you'll need to move again to reload your trusty weapon. Patrick's Parabox is an award-winning puzzle game that stands out for its innovative and mind-bending recursive gameplay mechanics. The standout features the game's exploration of a unique and challenging recursive system of boxes within boxes. Players must manipulate these nested boxes by pushing them in and out of each other, leading to intricate and increasingly complex puzzles. The concept of a box containing itself and the use of infinity as a mechanic add depth and uniqueness to the gameplay. The gameplay revolves around solving over 350 handcrafted puzzles, each designed to challenge players' logic and spatial reasoning skills. The puzzles introduce new mechanics and ideas with each level, ensuring a consistently engaging experience. Pile Up Box by Box invites you into a world made entirely of cardboard, where creativity and teamwork are your greatest tools. As a cooperative 3D platformer, it focuses on shared exploration and puzzle solving, letting players stack, carry, and build their way through cheerful environments filled with friendly characters and playful challenges. Whether navigating sunlit islands or shaded forests, the game encourages communication and problem solving with flexible level design and no strict failure penalties. Solo players can tackle the adventure with smart uses of boxes and environmental tools, while up to 4 players can join at any time, with the difficulty adapting automatically. Between explorations, players can jump into energetic minigames that add variety and humor to the experience. A Monsters Expedition is a charming and innovative puzzle game that stands out for its cleverly designed puzzles and delightful exploration of a monster's adventure. The standout features the game's unique approach to puzzle solving. Players take on the role of a lovable monster who embarks on an expedition to explore islands filled with puzzles. The game's mechanics involve pushing trees to create pathways, allowing the monster to navigate each island. The puzzle design is ingenious, gradually introducing new concepts and challenges that keep players engaged and entertained. Gameplay revolves around exploration and puzzle solving. Players must use logic and creativity to figure out the optimal way to arrange and manipulate the trees to access new areas and solve each island's puzzles. The game's puzzles are both intellectually stimulating and filled with moments of delightful discovery. The procession to Calvary begins just after a brutal holy war, with chaos in its wake and one final target, Heavenly Peter, still at large. Tasked with tracking him down, you set off through a surreal Renaissance world stitched together from classic paintings. It's a strange and irreverent journey where absurd humor meets thoughtful design, blending point-and-click mechanics with unexpected freedom. The interface is familiar yet efficient, letting you interact with the world through a simple menu system and a growing inventory. Along the way, you'll hear a carefully selected classical soundtrack that matches the dramatic tone of the artwork. You're free to solve puzzles or skip them by force if you like, but consequences can follow. And that concludes our episode for today. Be sure to check out our other videos for additional gaming content and reviews. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one. And as always, happy gaming. Peace.